Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm sure you've heard of it, and yet it's unlikely it's crossed your radar over the past couple months. Why is this? Well, although there's a whole lot of good in the game, there were some flaws that have dragged it down and made it a not so perfect, but still well executed game. The start of the characters, who many have grown to love, they're great, and I myself love Charles and Lenny and others, but only recently did I kind of realise that the female characters generally took a back seat. They're by no means bad, I just think most of them are very minor characters with not much to them, and that's at least compared to the rest. It could be argued that because of the time period, it's realistic women also wouldn't have a large spotlight in the game, and although that's true to a certain extent, I think they really needed some more development. The story is also great, but that first act is a slog to get through, and in fact, like many of us, I quit during it on subsequent playthroughs because it's just too boring and nothing really grabbed me. And that's also not even talking about the island the gang heads to, which I forgot the name of, but I didn't even mind it, but it seems like a lot of people did. The writing and direction things go is generally great, but even for patient players like myself, it is definitely boring at times, and although slow games can definitely be great, this is one where it just kind of slowed down a bit too much at a lot of points. Online. I don't think I need to say more, but I bet most of you already know why Red Dead Online was and is a mess, but for those unaware, it's generally uninspiring and it lacks a large amount of the charm that comes from the story mode. Also, in comparison to GTA Online, there's far less content, and whilst that can be chalked up to GTA having more players, I think Rockstar really could have benefited from focusing a lot more on Red Dead Online. For me personally, once I get a lot of gold and money, which by the way is often a dull grind to get, I'm unsure on what to do, and there's simply nothing left really. A game like Minecraft succeeds because there's always something more to achieve, and whilst not every game can be like that, Red Dead suffers from a lack of content once you reach the top. Also, not to be that guy, but Red Dead 2 could really do with a 60 FPS mode, and in fairness, 30 frames feels better than most other games with the same frame rate, but I think most can agree that it would be a pretty neat addition for current gen consoles. But that's about it, and this is just a short little experiment, so I'm throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Thank you though for staying to the end. Have a nice day, and Rockstar, please give some love to Red Dead Redemption 2.